Okay, welcome to day 2 of 5, where I'm cooking dinner every night for 5 days in a row and bringing you along. So tonight we're making Korean turkey bowls with, what is it called? Ground turkey. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with getting the rice going. I've already put in 3 cups of water, and I'm going to put in 1.5 cups of rice. Stir that around. The lid on. Okay. Cook that for, where it got to 30 something. 3 minutes to seal, and then we'll go over here and we'll start the veggies. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead actually and get started with the ground turkey. Put some oil in. Okay, so put some avocado oil in there because when you cook ground turkey, it can dry out really fast and get, I don't know, not so great. Gives it a little extra fat and some flavor. So I'm just heating that up, and I'm going to put the ground turkey in. Okay, so I cleaned up all of the raw turkey area, and I'm going to go ahead and season this up a little bit. I season it as I go because I don't know about you, but I like to put a lot of seasoning in when I cook ground turkey because it like absorbs it or something. You have to almost over season turkey. Lots of garlic. Okay, so while that's cooking, let's go over here and get our pan started for the veggies. Those are going to take a while to cook as well. Some avocado oil in. Sometimes I use avocado, sometimes I use olive oil. Just depends. I did go ahead and pre-chop all the veggies just to make life easier for making dinner tonight. So I'm going to put those in. I've got some bell pepper, broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. I'll season those up in a little bit. So in the meantime, let's go over here and make the... Okay, so I'm just going to use this cutting board to put everything on. This is carrots, stain from the carrots when I cooked them, or cut them earlier, the carrots and the bell pepper. So to this bowl, we are just going to add a cup of soy sauce. We use coconut aminos instead of soy. And this is gluten-free. This is a 1/4 cup measurement, so I'm going to put 2 of those in. Oops, getting messy. Okay, set that aside. Now we're going to add 4 tablespoons of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of ginger, tablespoon of garlic, and a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Sounds like the rice is done, so I'm going to let that natural release for 10 minutes, and then when that's done, I'll go ahead and open that up and fluff that rice. Okay, just whisk this together. And let that sit. And we'll go back over to the beef, not beef, we'll go back over to the ground turkey and the veggies. Okay, our turkey is cooking up good. Flip it over. I like to get the turkey to be fully cooked and also like browned like that. I like to get it, this gives a little extra flavor. Let's break that up into little pieces and we'll add some more seasoning. Actually not going to add any more salt because that coconut aminos has a lot of salt flavor in it already. Same with soy sauce, that's super salty. So if you use actual soy sauce, I would recommend that you don't put any salt when you're cooking your beef, because I keep calling this beef, when you're cooking your turkey, because it'll turn out super salty. I have made that mistake in the past and it's not horrible, but you know, you're really thirsty after. Okay, a little bit of pepper. That's the last I will season that. Now let's go over to the veggies. You can salt and pepper. Garlic. We like to have good flavor. Let it stir. And these get about halfway cooked down. Actually, I think right now I'm going to add a little bit of water and put a lid on it and get that steaming up a little bit. Made a mess, of course. That's what I'll do. Put the lid on, turn it up a bit. Have this recipe linked below if you're interested in it. I have it on my blog with all the steps and things. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm just going to put a few things away and get stuff cleaned up, and then I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, got the area cleaned up a little bit. This is cooking up nicely. I'm still browning it. Get it a little bit more brown, and then I will go ahead and add that Korean sauce in here and let that just simmer. And in the meantime, let's see how our veggies are doing. Oh yeah, they're steaming up nicely. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and get my onions that I have pre-cut. Put those in. stir that around. Let that cook down. I'm also going to be opening up these pineapple tidbits and adding that in just to get a little extra flavor. Sometimes I add it in and I cook it with the veggies, and sometimes I leave it out. And we just put it just out of the can straight into the bowl. Since I have this big bowl with the big sides here, I think I'll put it in today. Okay, I'm going to turn this down. Turned it low, put it all in. That brown sugar went to the bottom. And then we're just going to let this simmer on low just to incorporate all the flavors together. Mix it in real good. The recipe also calls for sesame oil, but I'm not really a fan. I keep trying to put it in and I just don't like the way it tastes, but it is on the original recipe that I have. So if you'd like to add that, great. If not, leave it out. Tastes great just without it too. So tonight we are not having that. Okay, let's turn this down a little bit and let's go check on our rice. Release the pressure. While the pressure is releasing off the Instant Pot because they're starting to get a little too cooked. Add in our pineapple. This is optional, you don't have to add this in. I like to put it right in the center and sort of get it, it's not grilled, but if you get that brown grilled type flavor in there, really good. That's what we're going for there. I think I forgot to push record. I opened it, fluffed the rice, and now I'm just going to put the lid on and let it sit and stay warm. This is still going on low here. This, let's see, it's browning up. Sort of. It's got a lot of moisture in it, so mix it up together. Okay. And this is almost done. I left the pineapple out just in case anybody wants extra, like my husband. He always wants extra. Okay, this is how I'll serve it up. I'll just put a good amount of rice. This Korean turkey. And add the veggies. And that's it. Super delicious, easy, and it comes together pretty quickly. Like I said, I'll link it below, and I hope you enjoyed day 2 of the 5 in a row that I'm doing with cooking dinner with me. Thanks, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.